Alicia, Alexis, thank you very much. And this Labor Day weekend, Fox News catching up with some of the small businesses that shared their stories with us during the height of the COVID pandemic. Joining us, Sean Harmon, owner of Fishtails Bar and Grill in Ocean City, Maryland, and Dave Folds, owner of 5 Cronies Sports Grill locations in Southern California. Let me start with you, Sean. You're there. It's a gorgeous day on the East Coast now. How is business this weekend, and how is it compared to previous years when you've tried to struggle through the pandemic?
We're doing pretty good. The town as a whole is a little flat, but we're back to 2019 numbers, a little ahead of that. We're very fortunate that we have a full staff in the kitchen, which allows us to do a little more than most restaurants. But the J1s have really bailed us out.
And Sean, let me ask you, are you facing any restrictions still related to the pandemic?
No, other than, supply chain and price of goods sold, we're back to normal.
All right, Dave, let me go to you. How is business now from when we've talked to you in the past? And the same question as well, are you still in California, Agora Hills, where you are facing any restrictions still because of the pandemic?
Well, yeah, we have 5 Cronies locations, excuse me, and one of them is in the LA County area. And the 4 in Ventura County are doing fine, and they've recovered well. The one store in Agora Hills that we stayed open and we went against the mandates, the city really came down hard on us, and I think they divided the people for us and people against us. So we have not come back to the numbers that we're used to or we need to. In fact, that location and only that location we're having to subsidize every month because there's some people, first of all, there's so many people who support us, and every week someone comes up to me and says, thank you so much for doing what you did and standing up for what we believe in. But there's still other people who say they're just not going to come in because they were fed this information, this false information that we were just doing the wrong thing.
And Dave, I remember and recall that in that LA area restaurant, the officials not really trying to help you get through it. Are you still fighting to any extent with any of the local officials?
Well, actually, my partners, Chuck, Dave, and myself, we're still on probation, a type of probation. We're going back to court, I think it's in October, to make sure we've been really good for the past year and haven't done anything wrong. And if they decide that we've done nothing wrong, they're going to drop the case. We had criminal charges placed against us, criminal charges from the city of Agora Hills, and we're still dealing with that. And it was very public in the city, and it divided the community. And we're doing our best to bring everybody together. We're having this big family welcome home campaign, and it's working, but the damage has already been done.
And Sean, are you facing any challenges from local Maryland officials there in Ocean City, or are they helping you?
Well, actually, they've helped us very much. In the beginning, they allowed us to use our parking areas to put up tables, not unlike New York City, but we could use an entire parking lot. Our governor has lifted most of the restrictions, and we're just, they've been very open. We're a resort town, and everybody needs tourists to be here to make a living. So they've been facilitating that as best they could.
Sean Harmon and Dave Folds, thank you so much for letting us check in. We wanted to let all of the voters and politicians, midterms on the horizon, hear from you from coast to coast. Dave and Sean, have a great Labor Day weekend. I hope your business is packed this weekend. All right.
You better believe the football, baby.
Football. Alicia?